Hey everybody, Pastor Nate here, and I just want to do a quick recap of our past weekend. So this last weekend was our Hidden Treasure Winter Retreat for our middle school and high school students, where we focused on Jesus' parable of the hidden treasure in Matthew chapter 13, verses 44 through 46. And in this, Jesus says that the kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy, he went and he sold all that he had to buy that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. When he found one of great value, he went away and sold everything he had and bought it. You see, over this past weekend, our speaker, Pastor Lou, he started out on night one talking about the use of parables and that they are used to communicate heavenly things with earthly words. And Pastor Lou taught us that Jesus used parables so that those who are seeking him would find him, but that it does require us to seek him. So he taught us that we should always be seeking God, and especially this last weekend, he encouraged us to go into it constantly and actively seeking him. And then on morning one, session 2, Pastor Lou talked about how valuable a relationship with God is, how valuable the kingdom of God is, and how much he loves us and wants to be with us. And how if there was a God that powerful who loves us, oh man, how incredible a relationship with him would be. And then during session 3 on Saturday night, Pastor Lou gave us an opportunity to respond. He talked to us about how in comparison to that, to how valuable our relationship with God is, everything else in this world is like garbage. Nothing can compare to that. And so our students had an opportunity on the retreat to write down the things in their life that they would often put ahead of God and to trash them, throw them in the garbage and trade them in for a gold coin. A gold coin symbolizing the treasure that a relationship with God is, the treasure of the kingdom of heaven. And then on Sunday morning, our final session, Pastor Lou talked to us about being missional, about going out and sharing this treasure with others, sharing about our relationship with God with others so that they can too find and enter into one with him. And then at youth group on Sunday night, we talked about how it's awesome to experience God in retreat. There's always something special about experiencing God in a retreat, but that it can be experienced at home as well. We talked about how God doesn't wait until retreat weekends to speak to us, but sometimes we tend to wait until retreat weekends to listen. And so we talked about how even at home, if we just do 3 simple things, one being decreasing our distractions, the second one being increasing our focus on him, and the third one being seeking God along with other believers, we can hear from God even at home in a similar way as we did on retreat. So whether you or your student attended the retreat or not, I would really encourage you to wrestle with those 3 things. What is it that's distracting you in your life? What is it that's taking away from your time with Jesus and getting in the way of your relationship with God? The second one, how can you invite him into every part of your life so you are constantly focused on him, constantly interacting with him, talking to him, learning from him? And the third is, who can you bring along with you in this journey? Who can you ask to keep you accountable or to read through the Bible with you so that you're not doing it alone? And if you do those 3 things, I really believe that we can hear from God all year long and not just on retreat weekends. So thanks so much for listening. I really hope that you'll join us this coming Sunday as we begin our new series.